A rivalry ignites. Stormy and Jaden's clash. Stormy and Jaden were like fire and ice. From the moment they met, sparks flew, but not the good kind. They were rivals, constantly trying to outdo each other. Jaden, with his quick wit and charming smile, loved to tease Stormy. Stormy, with her fiery spirit and sharp tongue, always had a comeback ready. Their classmates knew better than to get caught between them. It was like a tennis match, words volleying back and forth, insults disguised as jokes, laughter laced with annoyance. They were the definition of frenemies, or so everyone thought. The truth was, their constant bickering hid a growing fascination. Jaden found himself drawn to Stormy's passion and intelligence. Stormy, beneath her tough exterior, saw a kindness in Jaden's eyes that he rarely showed others, but neither of them dared to admit it, not even to themselves. Beneath the surface, glimpses of understanding. One rainy afternoon, Stormy found herself stuck at school. She'd missed the bus, and her phone was dead. Jaden, surprisingly, was still there too, practicing basketball alone in the gym. He saw her through the window and beckoned her inside, a mischievous glint in his eye. They ended up talking for hours that day, not arguing, but actually talking about their families, their dreams, their fears. Jaden confessed his stage fright before school plays. Stormy admitted she wrote poetry in secret. As the rain beat down outside, a fragile understanding bloomed between them. They saw glimpses of vulnerability, of the people hiding behind their carefully constructed walls, but as quickly as it formed, the connection seemed to vanish. The next day, they were back to their usual banter, pretending the shared intimacy had never happened. Hidden hearts, the secret language of love. The truth was, their feelings scared them. Admitting they cared for each other felt riskier than maintaining their comfortable animosity. So they continued their dance of playful insults and veiled compliments. Jaden would accidentally bump into Stormy in the hallway, his hand lingering a little too long on her arm. Stormy would leave cryptic notes on Jaden's locker, pretending they were from a secret admirer. They were like two ships passing in the night, sending signals they hoped the other would understand. Their friends rolled their eyes, convinced they were witnessing a slow-motion train wreck. But Stormy and Jaden were caught in their own world, their hearts speaking a language only they could decipher. One day, Jaden snapped, Stormy had playfully messed up his hair after a basketball game, a gesture he usually found endearing. But something about it, maybe the way her eyes lingered on his, sent a jolt of frustration through him. "Why do you always have to be so infuriating?" he blurted out, his voice a mixture of anger and something else, something softer. Stormy, taken aback, simply stared at him. Jaden ran a hand through his hair, his usual confidence shaken. "I don't get you," he continued, his voice softer now. "One minute you're driving me crazy, the next..." He trailed off, realizing how close they were standing. "The next, I just want to..." He stopped himself again, then finally he just said it. "Stormy, will you go out with me? Out with..." The words hung in the air, heavy with unspoken feelings. For a moment, Stormy thought she had misheard him. Had Jaden, her nemesis, her secret crush, just asked her out? She searched his eyes, looking for a hint of a joke, but found only sincerity. A slow smile spread across her face. "About time," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. Jaden's face broke into a relieved grin, and just like that, the walls they had so carefully erected crumbled away. They embarked on their relationship cautiously at first, still navigating the unfamiliar territory of their true feelings. But the foundation of their connection, built on years of hidden longing and unspoken understanding, proved surprisingly strong. They discovered that love, like their journey to it, was full of surprises. And as they navigated the ups and downs together, they realized that sometimes the greatest love stories blossom from the most unexpected beginnings.